No, I do not go to farmers market.
I do go to farmers market. There's actually one up on Court Square. I don't know what that's called over there, but I go there a lot, and also in Union Square. I like to take my friends' kids to get apples, and everyone always gives them free samples.
Well, in my experience, I've seen green markets here in Brooklyn, not only here but near Prospect Park. There's also a green market, 14th Street, Union Square. I would suggest that anybody in the public go online to their local district office website and find out where the green markets are.
I go to buy my produce at Seatown.
I'm in the green market because I'm looking for some flowers for plants, potted plants, and some vegetable plants.
I like to buy my grandmother potted plants, and I like to look for, in the fall, the corn and the heirloom tomatoes are really good.
I prefer to buy food from here that's fresh, other than any store.
Please, it's very complicated what is organic. I think they're still using chemicals, which is not healthy, and personally I call organic food when you go to countryside and you have your own farm, you have your own garden, and this is organic for me.
Organic food is really fresh. Technically, to get an organic label, you have to go through a lot of rigmarole with the FDA and the government to say that your food's organic, but a lot of organic and local farmers, they don't go through the process because it costs money to get labeled organic, so they just keep making their food the same way they've been making it for generations and generations.
Organic is natural. There is nothing artificially added. It helps your body. You get your essential amino acids and fatty acids, but then they're not bad. It's good for your body.
Fresh.
I think it's worth the cost to pay more for fresh fruits and vegetables from a green market because you'll probably be paying less in medical bills, less in co-pays in the doctor's office, less for over-the-counter medications. You won't be getting as many headaches. So in the long run, you're saving a lifetime worth of money eating food from a green market.
Good for the environment, good for you. I have never heard of the company name Monsanto.
Never heard Monsanto, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a major monopoly.
I took a class here called Emerging Global Sociology, and our Professor Smith, he made us learn all about Monsanto because they had to change a lot of laws for them. They're bad guys. They own the genes for a lot of seeds, so that way, even if the farmer buys seed from them, then the next generation of seeds doesn't belong to the farmer, it still belongs to Monsanto because they own the gene inside the seed.
Maybe companies like Monsanto have their own formulas and their own patent, which is unique, and maybe they're bio-friendly and health-friendly, so that's why they have a high influence in Oregon, I think.
I want to believe what they're saying, but I'm not sure.
I didn't hear about Roundup pesticides.
No, I have never heard of Brothers name.
I'm not familiar with everything here because I'm foreigner.
Do I know anything about seed pan? I don't know, besides you take a seed, you put it in the ground and just sprinkle water on it?
No, I didn't hear about seed patenting it.
There's someone out there in a laboratory who's inventing a seed, and they're putting a patent on it so that no one else can use that type of seed. This is a democratic society. This is America. Farmers should have the right to use whatever seed they want, and the public should have a right to choose who they want to buy their seeds and their fresh fruits and vegetables from.
Oh, genetic modified food. Oh yes, I do know what that means. That's when you put hormones into your produce to make them grow quicker.
These foods are foods that are modified in a laboratory with chemicals by scientists so they can have a longer shelf life and perhaps grow bigger, or maybe make tangerines and oranges, or whatever they want to call a combination of a tangerine and an orange.
Genetic modified food is nasty food. Nasty food.
Genetically, like you're artificially culturing food and putting your own flavors, and you have your own control how you want to grow the food. That's genetically modified, or in other sense we say genetically engineered. These are really altering genes, and I'm not pretty happy about it.
You take the genes of the seeds and put them together and then plant them and they grow.
But it doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy for us, because these chemicals that are put in the soil and put in these foods, we're ingesting them.
No, I don't like it at all, and I know they already start selling in the supermarkets that kind of product, and also it doesn't have labels, so you may buy something and don't know what you're buying. So, yeah.
It's very unhealthy.
Because first you're controlling nature and you're controlling the taste, the phenotype, the appearance of the food. And I know it gives you a lot of options to choose, but it's just you are handling the nature in your own hands, which I don't like about it.
Patronize the green markets because it's not even about helping the farmers, you're helping yourself. It's your health, it's the health of your community, the health of your unborn child. Thank God for the green market. I thank my Father in heaven for farmers in the green market, and I personally say no to genetically modified food and no to seed monopoly.